Hi, this is Jacqueline Bloomfield. It is January 18th, 2018, and this is my Week 2 lab video, Histology, for Bio 230. Today I'm going to talk about the 4 different types of tissue found in the human body: epithelial, connective, muscle, and nervous tissue. I'm going to start with epithelial tissue, which covers your body. Your skin is epithelial tissue, as well as lines the cavities of the body. Epithelial tissue can be squamous, which is flat, cuboidal, which is square, or columnar, which is like a tall column. These shapes can be either simple, which is just one layer, stratified, meaning that they're stacked, or pseudostratified, which means that the nuclei on a column is staggered top, bottom, so it appears as though it's stratified. Epithelial tissue is responsible for secretion like sweat or the thyroid gland when it secretes hormones. It's protection. Your skin is the first defense against foreign invasion. Transporting, food digestion. Exchange, when the lungs take in oxygen and put out carbon dioxide, that is done through epithelial tissue. Next is connective tissue, which is developed in the mesoderm. Connective tissue is found in between other tissues in the body. There are 4 types of connective tissue. Loose connective tissue, which is found underneath the skin, holding organs in place, and it has a malleable composition or matrix. Dense connective tissue, which is made up of collagen, and while it is flexible, it is stronger than loose connective tissue. Tendons and ligaments are both comprised of dense connective tissue. Adipose tissue, which is the fat cells, is spongy and soft, which makes it suitable for organ protection as well as thermal insulation, so it keeps us warm. And supportive connective tissue, which is the bones and the cartilage of the body, obviously creating the frame for the body. Fluid connective tissue circulates nutrients through the body through the blood and lymph fluid. Next is muscle tissue, which is a soft tissue that contracts so it allows for movement. There are 3 different types of muscle tissue. The first and most abundant is skeletal muscle tissue, which is voluntary, which means you can move the tissue at will. So anytime I move any part of my body, that's with skeletal muscle. It moves the skeleton. It also helps to keep our bodies warm. Smooth muscle tissue is involuntary. It works on its own. It moves substances through the body, like the blood vessels and digestion and urinary bladder. They all operate with smooth muscle tissue. And last is the cardiac muscle tissue, which is striated like the skeletal muscle tissue. So it contracts, but it operates on its own autonomic rhythm. So your heartbeat, obviously we don't control that. That is the cardiac muscle tissue. The last tissue is nervous tissue, which makes up both the central nervous system as well as the peripheral nervous system. With neurons and neuroglial cells, nervous tissue sends the electrical impulse that allows for movement. So anytime you move a muscle, that is being sent through those neurons. It also propagates information throughout the body. Thanks for watching.